Hi everybody, in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to get certified in RightTool for QuickBooks Online. Now I'm going to put a link on the video description to this page that kind of walks you through everything that I'm going to walk you through in this video. In writing, everything here is defined and explained. There's two types of certifications. There's going to be the RightTool certified user. That means that you're certified to use all the basic versions of the free edition of RightTool. And then there's the certified expert, which is for those that pass the certified user certification and then take one more exam to get certified as a pro user. Now, one little caveat is you must be an active pro user to be able to become a certified member. That means you have to be paying for RightTool. But for the time being, we'll explain how to do both, and I'll explain to you step by step. So I'm going to put a link in the description to the Chrome Web Store where you can download RightTool for QuickBooks Online. And if you've never heard of RightTool before, I'm going to walk you through that briefly. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on Add to Chrome. Now that says Add to Chrome because it only works in a Chrome or Chromium-based browser. So Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Brave browsers, and there's a whole bunch of others that are known to be Chromium-based browsers. It works in those type of browsers because those allow for extensions. If you're using Safari on your Mac or if you're using Firefox, unfortunately, those two browsers are not compatible with Chrome extensions, so it will not work. Again, Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Brave, or any other Chromium-based browser. You can Google Chromium-based browser and see all the alternatives that are out there. Now, I also want to add that if you're using QuickBooks' own desktop browser that they created so you can browse QuickBooks Online in your desktop with their own browser, it doesn't work on that either. That's actually a Chromium-based browser, but they have locked in the possibility of using extensions. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and click on Add to Chrome. It's literally one click. You're going to click on Add Extension to confirm that click. You're going to get a pop-up with the services and privacy policy. Of course, you could read that, close it, whatever you want, and then you should have RightTool up and running. Now, if you already had QuickBooks open, all you have to do is do a refresh. And then after you installed the extension, you should now see a little navigation bar on the right-hand side that says RightTool. It should say to the left of the version number, it should say free next to it because we haven't paid anything. We haven't subscribed. We are on the free version. It will also be very obvious that you're on the free version because you're going to see rotating ads in the bottom right because the free version is ad supported. There you go. You have RightTool up and running. Now, how do we get certified? So there's two ways to go through this path. One, you can click on the settings button, which is between the gear and the microphone. Click on that settings button, and that will take you into the RightTool Chrome extension settings. And then we're going to click right here where it says login. So the login page is what takes you to the extension login page. If you do not have a login yet, you have to create a login. So right here in the bottom, it says, do not have an account yet. Click on sign up here. So we're going to click on sign up here. And then we're going to create an account here under free. Of course, if you already have a paid version, you should already have a login because you cannot pay for it before you set up a login. But if right now, if you're only interested in the free version and to get certified as a user, you're just going to click right here where it says get started, right under where it says free, RightTool free. So we click on that, and then we're going to create our account. We click on the little checkbox here in the bottom, and then we click on create my account. Now, once your free account is created, you're going to see in the RightToolPro.com website, which is where we log in and create an account, you're always going to see this pink bar in the top saying that you are in the free edition, and you can always set up a free trial for the Pro Edition. But right now, that's not what we're going to be focusing in. We're going to be focusing on getting certified even as a free user. We're going to scroll down, and down here it says certification. So we're going to click on certifications, and then it's going to say check out our certification courses below. Of course, because I'm not a pro user, the only version that I'm going to see is the certified user, which is level 1, the first certification. We're going to click on that. Okay, then we're going to scroll down. And it says you need to watch one video. So we're going to go down here to where it says RightTool Certified Users Course. And essentially, this is a link to a YouTube video. You can watch it here. You can zoom in, or you can click on the YouTube link to open a new tab and go into this video. So this is a approximately a 2-hour video, an hour and 57 minutes, which is part 1 of 3. You don't have to watch all 3 if you're just getting the free certification. You only really need to watch part 1, which is 2 hours, to have all the content that you need to get certified. Parts 2 and parts 3 are used for the pro certification, so you can watch that if you want to. They are in YouTube, or if you don't need to get certified, you don't have to worry about it too much, and you can just watch that first part. Okay, so let's say we watch the video, and you can have it on a second. It's an open book test, right? So you can have it on another screen on a second tab while you take the certification test. So I'm going to click on Take the Test, and then I'm going to start answering one of the 40 questions. Okay, so I finished the exam. I don't know why I didn't get 100. I should have gotten 100. I'm not sure which one I got wrong. You'll see the confetti, etc., etc. Once I click refresh on this screen, it should now show that I have my certification complete. I can click on download proof of certification, and now I should get a PDF with that certification. Okay, so that's kind of a proof that we got certified as a RightTool certified user. And that's it for getting certified in the first level. Now let's talk about becoming a pro user. So after you have used RightTool and you fell in love with the tool and you want to use the paid version for your practice, you're going to click on Go Pro to get to subscribe to the Pro Edition. You're going to choose whether you want the Pro Plus or the Pro Lite. Pro Plus is $75 a month. Pro Lite is $35 a month. So you got 2 options. It really depends on which version you want. And there's more information about the website for that. And there's if you're in a firm, you pay a discounted amount for additional users. So then you activate your subscription. So now when I go back to the certification page, I should now see that the certified user is completed. And then I should be able to take my pro certification as a certified expert once I am a paid user. So I'll click on that. And then there will be a quick link here to the certified pro user. It says part 1 of 2, but really is part 2 or 3 of the video series. So you'll be able to watch these videos in YouTube directly. And again, you can have them on the right-hand side while you take the test. It's an open book exam. We do recommend to have your RightTool open here. So once you are logged in as a pro user, it should now change over to say Pro. Here on the right hand side, you no longer will see the logo. And then once you take the exam, I recommend having the tool available. That way you can double check that your answers are correct. So let me go ahead and take the test. Okay, so I passed the advanced certified exam now. I should be able to refresh my certifications page. It should show that I completed both certifications. Now I'm going to click on my directory profile, and here's where I'm going to upload my picture. Then I'll click on directory here, and I should be able to search myself. There you go. If I want to change information about my profile, I'm just going to go back into my directory profile. I can change what this looks like in my profile here. So let's put here CEO of Reframe and change my description. So I put my description up there, click on save. Then I can click on directory. I can search myself in the directory to see what it looks like. If that's exactly the way I want it to look like, I'm going to go back into the RightTool homepage and make sure that the directory listing is working exactly as I want to. There you go. And there's my directory listing that's public. Now, why would you want to get certified in RightTool? Well, first of all, we have over 40,000 people using RightTool at the moment. So a lot of people are going to be looking for accounting professionals that know how to use RightTool because it's become a really, really awesome add-on to QuickBooks Online. And the reason you want to become pro certified, because that's assuming that you already are paying for the additional features to be a pro user, is because only the pro certified are the ones that are going to be listed in the directory. And also, little by little, there's going to be more features and benefits to being a pro user. For example, you'll be able to create an affiliate link so you can recommend other people RightTool and do revenue sharing with RightTool if people pay for RightTool because you recommended it through your link. You also have access to early beta features, and you will be consulted from the RightTool team to look at all the new features and ideas that are being created for the future, and you can be part of the process of building new features for RightTool Pro. So if you're a mega fan of RightTool Pro, strongly recommend that you become Pro certified. If you're not a Pro user yet, at least become a certified user and get that process started. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.